Yo, what's up guys, I'm Razor, and I'm here to tell you a bit about Cargo Commander. Cargo Commander is a nifty little indie game from the guys over at Series Brew, who were kind enough to give me a copy to give away. If you're interested, don't forget to check out the description below. Cargo Commander is a very unique roguelike. For those of you who don't know, roguelikes generally revolve around having randomly generated levels and permadeath. In Cargo Commander, you play a family man, a man who's taken a job as a cargo handler in order to pay his bills, to support his family. You start the game in that small little box you saw in the start. That is your home, that's your hub. Your sole objective in this game is to collect cargo. So what you do is you flip the switch, you turn on a magnet, and all these abandoned cargo crates will float towards you and smash into your little hull. All these abandoned crates have cargo in them, and it's your objective to find them. As you can see here, all the levels are randomly generated. You'll never know what you'll find. I drilled into this one just to find there's an exhaust vent here, and I can't really get past it. Each crate is, as I said before, really different, and they're all randomly generated. The one you saw earlier had the lights off, so the whole environment within that crate is sort of shadowed. Some have explosives, some are really full, some are really empty, some even have enemies in them, as you can see here. And combat does play a really vital part in this game because you collect caps. And what you do with these caps that drop from fallen enemies is you can upgrade your weapons once you manage to unlock that, which shows up fairly early on in the game. One other vital piece of information that's worth knowing before you go in, but more often than not you'll have no clue about, is the direction of gravity within the container that you're about to enter. Popping open a container and falling to your death just as you get swarmed by thousands of enemies just because you can't jump out is a really foolish thing to do. So it's worth checking where about the crates have fallen, where the enemies are walking, or which direction the rails on the platforms are facing, before you dive right in. This does lead into a fairly annoying problem I found. Sometimes when two crates smash into each other, the gravities are polar opposites, meaning that if you jump from one to the other, you'll just be flung right back into the previous one, just to be flung right back down again. And this can get fairly annoying, but while it is annoying, it's not a problem because it's a feature. It is a roguelike, and all it means is that you have to attempt the entry from another point in the crate. You are equipped with a couple of things to help you out. You're equipped with a drill, which can drill through pretty much anything. There are, of course, the occasional things that you can't smash through. You also get a hammer for melee attacks, and weaponry like a nail gun, shotgun, and explosives, magma bombs, and such. The neat thing about this is all these weapons and your armor and your drill, they're all upgradable. You can use the caps from fallen enemies to boost your equipment. You can boost your drill speed, you can boost your clip size, you can heal yourself. But you have to remember that this is a roguelike. The moment you die, you lose all of this. You can see a set of wormholes started opening, and these open in sort of random times. It never tells you when the wormhole is going to open, but it does. It opens every single time, and it drags off a crate at a time, eventually just leaving your lone one on its own again. Cargo's not just boxes, they have stuff in them, and they range from different rarities and things and give you different score and such. So the game totals up your score after each outing, and then you move on and you do it again. You can see here, this is the upgrade menu where I'm just considering what to upgrade. My second gripe with this game is the song playing in the back. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice song. It's sort of meant to show the characters want to go back home. A sort of sad tune playing. But the issue is that it's the same song over and over and over and over again every time. It's a very minor issue, if an issue at all. It is only a song, of course. You can see here I've started a new outing. I've turned on the magnet and it's pulled in another crate. You can see this crate is almost completely armoured, and I had to access it from that point on. You see there's a really strong enemy there, and another crate's of course smashed into that one. I'll tell you a bit about the sector system. How the sector system works is the sectors are essentially zones. I'm in the Cthulhu sector, and you can name sectors and join them on whim. Each sector has its own scoreboards, so if you want to play a private match with your friends, now this isn't multiplayer, it's just sort of a score race sort of thing. You can name a new area, go there, and give your friend the name, and you'll see his score in the scoreboard of that sector, and no one else, well, unless they're really lucky, will be able to get in that sector because they don't know the actual name of it. Cthulhu is quite a popular one, and there's a very unique system. However, it's not completely free. The only way to leave your sector is to gain a sector pass, and it is in one of the cargo crates, and you don't know which one it's in, but eventually you'll find it, and only then will you be able to leave the sector. It doesn't take too long. There's a very basic leveling system in place as well, based on your score and the score you get every time you complete a mission or you die or something. All it does is give you small perks once you get past the first few levels. The first few levels simply introduce you to the workbench for your second level, which lets you customize your items so you can upgrade your tools and such. Later on you get perks like starting with 10 caps, so you can get an upgrade straight off the bat whenever you start a new game or you die. Getting to the very last level, which is more or less impossible from what I can tell, gets you the highest rank in Cargo Corp, the corporation you're working for, which entitles you to shore leave, which allows you to go see your family. You get mail sent to your console every now and then from both your wife and the corporation, just little things to fill you in and sort of make it a bit more immersive. And they're really nice touches. And that is essentially Cargo Commander. It's a platformer, a roguelike, and everything is randomly generated, so you have endless content. To a certain extent, of course. I'll just leave you with one very small issue with this game. You cannot save your progress. The only progress that saves is your rank and your levels, but apart from that, like your score, there's no way to save it once you want to take a break or you just have to go away for a certain amount of time. It would be nice to be able to do, and I definitely felt like it was an issue. I don't like that the only reason I've lost my really high score is because I couldn't carry on playing at that time. Apart from that, the game is fantastic. It looks great and plays even better. A really perfect description for this game is one that one of the guys at Serious Brew actually sent to me in an email. He said, "The game is a good time waster, kinda like Minesweeper, but then with more swearing." And on that note, ladies and gents, I'll leave you with this little clip that shows you what happens when you press F in game. See you around next time, guys. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and all that stuff. See you around next time.